guys, E. Latimer here. I think it was Jack London who said, "You can't wait for inspiration, you have to go after it with a club." So here are a few ways of going after your inspiration with a club. Try people watching. I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but setting up camp in a coffee shop and kind of just eavesdropping on everyone around you can actually be really good inspiration for dialogue in your story. Too much of the time we end up with this sort of stilted, unnatural sounding dialogue, and listening into real conversations with real people helps to avoid that. Just make sure no one catches you very obviously listening in on their conversation, because that can get you in trouble. Totally not talking about my own personal experience here. Tap into your own emotions. If you keep a journal, go back and look at the times when you were sad or angry or joyful. Looking back can help trigger memories of the way you felt, the way your body reacted in a certain time. That can help your characters to seem way more realistic when they're going through the same emotions. This is an obvious one. Read. Most of us were inspired to write in the first place by the books we read when we were growing up. So much of the time you get so caught up in the process of writing that you don't make time to read anymore. And that's tragic, because immersing yourself in other creative people's worlds is the best way to get inspiration. So don't forget to make the time in your schedule to read. Listening to music is another great way of getting inspiration. I prefer epic soundtracks. Composers like Two Steps from Hell and Thomas Bergerson are my favorite. Sometimes the best thing to do is just sit there and let the music sort of unfold a scene in your head if you need inspiration. Particularly things like battle scenes or when someone's going to war. Stuff like Two Steps from Hell is really good to get your kind of adrenaline surging as you picture this battle that's about to take place. Music is great for creating a very vibrant, real picture in your mind. Speaking of pictures, the other thing I suggest is looking at them. It's true, Pinterest can suck your soul out if you're not careful. You have to be careful not to pour all of your time into researching, like I sometimes am tempted to do. Try to just pin a couple of pictures a day if you have a problem with getting sucked into it. If you don't use Pinterest, Scrivener is another great place to start collecting pictures which you can have alongside your story as you write it. So right there are 5 ideas to go after inspiration with a club. Let me know in the comments below if you have any fresh original ideas that work for you when you need inspiration. Don't forget, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, the WordNerds have our live chat and we would love to see you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.